Network Entertainment.
Do you want to become successful in business? The question that you need to ask today is, do you have an employee mindset or do you have an entrepreneurial mindset? And that is the topic we're going to talk about. Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode. Hi there, this is Chinkitan. Welcome back to Chink Positive, your podcast for money, mindset, and success. And in our episode, we are going to do a deep dive in terms of mindset shift, what separates from doers and dreamers, what separates from an employee way of thinking to an entrepreneurial way of thinking. So let us get started. Again, let me offer a disclaimer. There's nothing wrong if you are working right now as an employee. But if you always think like an employee, you'll be always waiting for what? Instructions, raise, or probably waiting for your retirement. But a real owner, they don't wait. They want to create. They solve problems. They want to take control of their future. So the question is, paano malalaman that you have an entrepreneurial way of thinking? Ang entrepreneur, they always think, paano ako kikita? Ang mga empleyado naman, ang tanong, paano ako sasahod? Magkano ang sahod ko? And then an owner will always think, how can I take charge and fix these things in order for me to make more? And then an employee might think, this one, hindi ko naman trabaho yung ba't ko gagawin? And then an owner will always think, it's my reputation at stake. Kailangan ko talagang ayusin to. An employee might think on the otherwise, if it's not part of my job description, I don't have problem with it. So makikita mo talaga malaki ang major difference. Again, way of thinking will dictate your way of living. Why do you think mindset matters? Yun naman ang tanong. Alam mo kapatid, ito ang reality. You may not own a business right now, but you already own something that's valuable. Ano yung mahalaga sa iyo right now? Your time, your skills, your talents, your results. Alam mo, many people hire people with an ownership mindset. Kahit empleyado ka pa lang, pwede kang magkaroon ng entrepreneurial mindset. Yun nga, kahit na empleyado ka, you always think about how to solve problems, you always think about opportunities, you always think about the reputation of the company. So kung ganun ka mag-isip, kahit ikaw ay isang empleyado, it means say that you are already starting to think like an entrepreneur. Di ba? Yun din sinasabi natin na maganda yung yung empleyado na talagang may malasakit at may diskarte. Or ikaw ba ay pumapasok just because? Just because kailangan mo kumita, just because kailangan mo mag-time in, just because kailangan mo may pambayad ng bills. Alam mo, reality is this. You don't have to wait for a title in order for you to act like a leader. You don't have to own your own business in order for you to act like an entrepreneur or a business owner. So, kung makikita mo, the question is this. How can you start thinking like an owner even if you are an employee? I'll share with you 5 simple tips that you can do. Number 1 is take responsibility. Don't say na hindi ko trabaho yan. Say, nako, kahit di ko trabaho yan, gagawin ko yan. Don't say, hindi ko kasalanan yan. Sabihin mo, responsibility ko yan. Don't say, napakahirap i-solve ang problem. You say, di ba? Paano kaya masasolve itong problem na ito? Di ba? When you take responsibility for something, nagbabago talaga yung perspective. Number 2, let me encourage you to really track your results. Think like a business owner. The goal of a business owner is for them not to become busy. The goal of a business owner is for it to become productive. Hindi nagbisi-bisihan lang. Kasi again, as an employee, again, no offense man, hindi ko naman nila lahat. Basta pumasok, may punch in lang ng time clock, sweldo na siya. Kung may result o hindi. No. A real entrepreneur does not want only to become busy. They want to become productive. They focus on result. Number 3, how can you think like an owner? Invest in yourself. Diba? Upgrade ka. Diba? Kahit hindi sinasabi sa'yo mag-training ka. Employees wait for training. Diba? Read books. Enroll in webinars. Listen to podcasts just like this one. Kailangan ang goal mo matuto. Pero sinasabi ng iba, yung mga empleyado na mag-isip, ay, ba't ako matututo? Payamanin ko pa yung boss ko. Diba? Number 4, how to think like an owner? See opportunity, not just tasks. Don't just finish your work. Think of how you can improve it and make money from it. Dapat ang goal mo, darating panahon, ikaw may-ari ng sarili mong negosyo. Darating panahon, ikaw mismo ang magtatayo ng sarili mong negosyo. And last but not the least, how can you think like an owner? You just need to build something on the side. Alam mo, entrepreneur always asks, how can I grow my income streams? Diba? Paano pa ako kikita aside from ginagawa ko? Again, the goal is to create multiple income streams without compromising your main work. So, you ask yourself, ano pang pwede kong opportunity pwede kong gawin na hindi maapektuhan itong main source of income ko? Maybe it's buy and selling. Maybe it's online selling. Maybe it's affiliate marketing. Maybe you can offer your service. Maybe you can go to freelancing. In other words, don't settle for okay lang. Ang goal natin, again, is to achieve ownership to the level of excellence. So let me tell you a quick story before we close. May kakilala ko dati na talagang empleyado sa isang logistic company, entry level lang ang kanyang income, clerk lang po, pero grabe talaga magtrabaho mga kapatid. Siyang unang pumapasok, siyang huling umaalis. Lagi na lang may suggestion, lagi may pakialam. Kaya nga parati siyang sinasabihan na sip-sip. Oo, sip-sip daw kay boss. Fast forward, 10 years. Guess what? Siya na po ang COO ng sarili niyang kumpanya. Bakit? Kasi alam niya yung punot dulo, alam niya yung umpisa, alam niya yung paano tatapusin. Alam niya, kahit di niya trabaho, inalam niya. Ay, grabe. Kahit wala siyang title, he already thought like a business owner. He took ownership of his work, his job. Right now, he's a business owner. So, if I were you right now, diba, challenge mo sarili mo this week. I want you to ask yourself, if you own this company that you're working for, what can you do to improve it? Diba? What is one thing you can do to improve it? Maybe it's a new system. Maybe it's probably helping a coworker. Maybe it's launching your own side hustle. So take one small step and share, okay, your story and share the things that you have learned from this podcast episode. Shout out lang sa mga tao na talagang gustong kumita na hindi nyo pa alam kung paano. I encourage you to go to my Facebook account sa Facebook with Chinkitan with 6.1 million followers and tanongin nyo na lang paano kumita ng extra. Meron po ako isang program called EKB, Extra Kita Blueprint, that can teach you on how you can start your own business without affecting your current job. So, sana naman natulungan po kayo. Again, I hope that you are encouraged to become a builder, not only to become a worker. Tatandaan, as we always say in this podcast episode, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always think positive. Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.